Seriously been 3 days and I've been in the same exact outfit, the same exact spot, and now I'm starting to smell myself. At this point, I need to take control of my life. Guys, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Michelle. Whew. Yeah, I'm here. If you guys watched my previous video, I'm pretty sure it was hard for you to see me in that state. It's very heavy yet an emotional video for me, but I felt like I needed to get it out, and I wanted to allow myself to feel vulnerable and to show you guys that not every day is going to be perfect. That's just the reality of it. I'm here today to tell you I feel so much better, and I can't thank you guys enough. It's all because of you guys. Literally. Appearance wise, I mean, I have it all together. I've been looking like Raggedy Ann. I haven't showered. I haven't wanted to do anything. Today's the first day I got up and literally like washed my face, brushed my teeth, literally just had to get it together for a second. That entailed doing absolutely nothing, but today I'm going to pick myself up, taking full control over my emotions, because I know that God is bigger than any worry that I could possibly have. He's never going to put more on me than I can handle, even though in the moment it feels so overwhelming. It seems like it's never going to get better, but I am just grateful today. I have to thank every single one of you for all the love, for reaching out. It just made me feel so amazing that you guys see me, you guys hear me, and that I'm not alone in this, which is why today's video is very important to me. It's not just a get ready with me video. It's more of a learning how to pick yourself up when you're down, not allowing your circumstances to let you wallow in it and just stay stuck. We can't stop going. The only option that we have is up. Can't take how I look anymore. I've let myself go for a couple of days, so it's time to get up right now, get myself together. I'm gonna jump in the shower. We're gonna get ready together. So I hope this video inspires you. If you are in a funk, you're feeling unmotivated, lost, I'm telling you now, get up. Get up, we're gonna do this together and we're gonna get through it. I literally took about an hour shower, freshened up, got myself together, and put on a cute little outfit. We're gonna get into the outfit of the day after we get dressed, so I'm gonna just do a get ready with you guys. Girl threw on the wig because I honestly just don't want to deal with my natural hair. Try to do some wand curls. Think it'll look really cute with the outfit that I have on. I'm not gonna explain all the makeup that I use, because y'all know I don't do this makeup, but little makeup never hurt nobody. It's crazy how just changing your outfit can really make a difference in your day. I usually don't wear a foundation, but the way my eyes were set up from crying, you guys know when you cry so much, your eyes start to look really bad. I want to talk about how I was feeling. Certain things that I learned and discovered over the couple of days that I was, you know, feeling really overwhelmed with life. One of the things I had to learn and realize is that I need to stop being so hard on myself. We all set expectations in life for ourselves, right? I have to learn how to not apply so much pressure to myself. That in itself will overwhelm anybody, because you're expecting things to get done a certain way, or things that happen for you, and when they don't happen for you, then comes disappointment. And nobody wants to feel disappointed. Not expecting so much out of myself is something that I know I need to work on, because if I'm practicing how to be kind to myself and I'm practicing self-care, but yet I'm still my biggest critic, then I'm not really learning anything. So I have to learn to prioritize my tasks and do things accordingly, and not apply so much pressure on myself if I don't get everything done in a day. I'm somebody who always wants to get everything done in a day. Literally, I will have like 8 to 10 things that I need to get done during the week, and I'll try to cram it all in one day. I cause a lot of my anxiety and worry because I'm applying too much pressure to myself. I'm realizing that I can get things done gradually. It's a work in progress for me, and I know that it does take time, because when you're used to patterns and you're used to doing things the way you're used to doing it, it's kind of hard to change. And a lot of us become comfortable in our habits until we realize that it's something that's affecting us. We will continuously do it. A lot of my relief has come from you guys, and that's genuinely coming from my heart. I have never received so much love in all of my life. It was overwhelming, but a good overwhelming feeling. Comments were just so amazing. I got goosebumps reading them, because not only did it make me feel good that you guys were thinking of me, but you guys heard me. I didn't feel invisible. I didn't do the video for attention. I did the video because I felt like I needed to do it for myself, for release. When you have a whole village around you, when you're going through so much, and that village can understand and relate and try to lift you, it made me feel like, wow, you guys are rooting for me, even when I'm not rooting for me. It also allowed me to see that I'm not the only one that goes through tough times. You know what I mean? You guys have opened up, you shared deep things with me, and it just brings us closer together to know that When you have that proper support and you have people that are there with you, it makes it easier to keep pushing. So hard when you get in that funk. It seems like everything is crashing down in your world. That's how I felt that day. There was no way out. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I had nowhere to run, nowhere to go. I wanted to escape my emotions. If I could jump out of my body that day, I literally would have. The only option that I felt like I had that day was to pray. Before I actually recorded the video, I went to a church to pray, and I went to a Catholic church. I feel like church is church, so I don't care what religion you are. There's one God. It's just like, I need this. I have to give it to God, and I need him to hear me. All this time I thought this curling iron was on, and it's really not, really. So I went into the church. I literally just cried out and did what I needed to do. It felt so much better. Actually my first time doing wand curls, so hopefully I know what I'm doing. I feel like I have a lot on me, and I feel like you guys opened up my eyes and made me realize that the more I'm evolving and the better that I'm doing for myself, that's when things are going to start to really try to come at me, because my blessing is in the midst. I had to be proud of myself, knowing that these obstacles I'm facing are not even brought on by myself. But when you feel so dark and you feel so low, the only person that you have to blame is yourself. I had to realize that I'm doing the best that I can do, and to give myself more credit and cut myself more slack, because I have come so far and I've been through so many different things in my life. I need to be proud of that. I think the style is gonna come out really cute. Hopefully the curls stay. I don't have any like hairspray or anything like that. So as we're getting dressed, once we're done, we're gonna take a picture, and I'm gonna tell you why it's so important to take a picture. I'm trying to talk to you guys and focus on this curling wand, and it's just not giving multitasking right now. I literally had to stop the camera and just like, I had to stop and go in the mirror because I was struggling to do these damn wand curls. So that even though we don't want to deal with certain things, I know that obstacles are a part of life and they will always come, and we have no control over those things. But I also know that our biggest obstacle sometimes can be our own selves. The person looking right back at you in the mirror. I have to learn how to overcome self-induced obstacles that cause me to overthink and to hold on to negative behavior, negative thoughts. Like I mentioned, I'm always doing stuff the right way. I do this, I do that, but am I actually doing things the right way if I'm allowing negativity to latch onto me and hold on to me? That's not something that God would want me to do. That's not gonna allow me to grow and to be at peace if I'm always so easy to hold on to negativity. As humans, we tend to overthink when things bother us, and it's not easy to just shake it off. It almost becomes second nature to not overthink certain things, because things are always going to pop up and going to always challenge us. You hold on to it and you wallow in it because it's consistent, it's concurrent, and that's something that if that's something you've always dealt with in your life, it's kind of hard to turn the other cheek and look at it in a positive mindset. I have to stop allowing fear to creep in on me. I'm not saying that I'm not allowed to feel fearful, but fear can also affect us because we don't have enough belief within ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Enough confidence in ourselves. And I also know the God that I serve would never want me to worry, because he has me shielded. When you're stuck in that dark place, it's hard to see anything good when your mind is clouded. Negative thoughts serve me no purpose in my brain. I've allowed it to rent so much space in my life already. There's no room for any more negative thoughts. And I have to learn how to take things with a grain of salt and not allow things to ruin my whole entire day and think the worst. I have a bad habit of hearing that I have to fix something or something needs to be handled throughout the day. I need to know how I'm going to get it done, when it's going to get done, how fast it's going to take me to get done. And that in itself, just talking, it sounds overwhelming. I make myself sick. I make things worse than it needs to be in the moment, instead of processing things and taking time to figure out. Things will work itself out, and not when I want things to work itself out, but when God sees fit. Sometimes we don't want to hear that. Sometimes we don't want to hear, you have to be patient, God will work it out. But who are we to say we're deserving of a certain situation when that's not how life works? God has never gave me more than I can handle, and he's always been on time. Even though I don't see it in the moment, he wouldn't bring me this far in life to see me fail. My first time, y'all, what y'all think? I need to hurry up and take a picture because I feel like these curls are gonna drop. If I would have just kept my pajamas on, I probably would not feel the way I feel right now. Changing the energy in the atmosphere and just changing my attire, throwing a little bit of makeup on, doing your hair, it will make you feel a little better than to look like I did. Okay, y'all saw how I was looking. Now that I'm dressed, feeling good, looking good, back to my regular self. We all need a reset sometimes. We need to just cut off life, cut off the world, cut off social media. We can't cut off our children, but we can take time to focus on ourselves and take that break if need be. Hell, go hide in your car. I've done it. Just step outside because you need time for yourself. And I'm realizing I have to remember myself. This is something that I probably always struggle with, but I'm aware of it and I want to change it. But I've been overwhelmed. I've been overworked. I've been overtired. It just starts to catch up to you after a while. So you have to take control of yourself, realize what's going on, and try to work on it. Do what's best for you so that your mental state is as healthy as it can possibly be. Today's perfume of the day will be Gucci Flora. This is one of my favorites. Your girl's been stepping up her perfume collection. Smells like on the days that I feel good like this and I feel like my hair is nice and I feel like I look decent and I feel pretty, I like to take pictures, whether it's for Instagram or just for myself. And I feel like it's really important to take pictures because pictures are very memorable. Pictures say 1,000 things. And for me, I like to look back on those pictures that are not always the best because documentation of my life, like I remember this picture when I was at my lowest, but then I remember this picture when I was at my highest. So it's really important to look at pictures, to look back on your growth of how far you have come, whether it's documenting your hair journey, whether it's documenting your weight journey, or documenting your mental health journey. Let me show you guys my fit. I'm so rude. So this is my top that I have on right here. I actually got this top from Zaful. If you guys remember, I did a try on haul for them and I put on my Gucci belt. I just have on a pair of like mom jeans and they're ripped in the knees. I'm gonna put on these Steve Madden boots on. These are so cute. Normally I would take my pictures outside, but it's freezing. Usually when I want to take a picture or something like that, I'll just set up my ring light and stuff. I'll show you guys how I do it. I got this little tripod stand right here that I got off of Amazon. It also has like a clicker to it. So if you don't have anybody to take your pictures for you, I'm gonna show you guys. So normally I'll just set up an area in my house that has somewhat of light. It's really dark where I live. Thankfully I have ring lights and outer box lights that help give me that natural look. And then I'll just pick a corner of my house. I don't have an aesthetically pleasing house, but I usually use my background that I created right here, or I'll just go in a corner because I feel like a picture really is not so much your background, but more so your face and your emotion. So that's pretty much it. So sit back and enjoy. Now that I've gotten dressed, I took my pictures. This video was needed. This video really felt like it was more, of course it's for you guys, but I feel like it's more aimed to myself because I went through something that felt like it was going to take me out. I'm just grateful that I didn't allow the negativity to control me to the point where I wasn't able to keep pushing forward. I have to give thanks to God right now for that. If you're grateful to be here today and you have overcome so many things in your life that you didn't think that you could, just give thanks to God right now. Just say thank you, Jesus, right now, because, you know, we're all battling something. We don't know what somebody's going through. That's why I feel like certain people just say things without fully knowing things. You say things, you hurt people, and you never know what that person is going through behind closed doors or internally. A lot of stuff we go through is internally, which is why it makes us sick. Just because I wear it well doesn't mean it's not heavy. We all have a story to tell. For me, every day is a work in progress. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to break down. There's no manual of how to properly live your life. We spend a lot of time comparing our lives with other people, and I feel like that's another thing that I need to work on. That's the negativity. That's the outside stuff that I need to stop focusing on and just worry about my goals and what I'm doing, and not focusing on and comparing myself with other people and their lives, because I don't know what it took or how long it took for them to get there. I'm realizing to just focus on myself, take things day by day, love myself more, stop putting so much on my plate, and to stop self-sabotaging, because that is something that I do a lot. I feel better. I'm able to breathe. I can literally take a deep breath. I can look at myself today and feel good about myself. Sometimes all you need is just a little break to yourself. A break is warranted for all of us. Even if you're not a parent, you need that quiet time just for yourself, where you don't have to be responsible for anything or anybody. You can focus on your thoughts. I know I'm going on the right path, and I have to give thanks again to you guys one more time for the love. You guys are still giving me love today. It's just amazing. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And God is on my side. And as long as I keep my faith and and give it to him. He's the only one that's going to bring me through all of this. One of my favorite scriptures that I always that I live by, Psalms 138. In the days when I cried, thou answered me and strengthened me with strength in my soul. So many more you guys sent me, and I was just like, wow. It feels good to be loved, and I love you guys back. I hope that this video touched you. I hope that it helped you. If you are feeling hopeless, you are not alone. You are loved. You are important. I hope that you can get up and shake it off. What makes you feel good? Even if it's not getting dolled up like me, just take a shower, you know, put on your sweats again. As long as they're clean clothes, you have to find something that's gonna shift your negative thoughts and turn it into a positive. That's what I had to do. Everything that we go through is a lesson, then it's gonna turn into a blessing, and my blessing is in the midst. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.